Everyone is always talking about love. We love to be in love. We love the feeling of love. We love to love everyone. We fall in love. We fall out of love. We go to a retreat and we are in love once again. We leave the retreat, jump back into the world, and fall out of love again. And eventually, we try to jumpstart the search for love over and over again. What is this search for love? What emptiness are we trying to fill with love? What shadows eclipse our best attempts at love? Obviously, love feels better than emptiness. Fullness feels better than the oppressiveness of shadows. But why must we continually go in and out, up and down, in love and out of love? In our search for love, why must we eliminate our shadows only to be eclipsed by our shadows once again? Perhaps our search for love is an escape. Perhaps our thirst for feeling better, feeling lighter, feeling happier is missing a deeper reality. Maybe our habit of emptiness is confusing a more connected approach. Maybe our attachment to love denies us from looking beneath our search. If we search for love, we are actually telling ourselves that we need something we don't have. But when we discover love, we discover it is something that has always been present. We are like a rat on a flywheel, running faster and faster to catch up with what we already are, but never permanently arriving there. What if we were to stop just for a moment? What if we ceased our longing and stopped to look at what is underneath our search? What motivates this need for love? What denies our release into love? Well, if we allow ourselves a moment of true honesty, we discover that in looking for love, we keep the shadows that deny our love in place. In trying to escape our shadows, we have denied the reality of their presence. In not being present with how unloved we feel, we have not realized the fullness we already are. At some point, we must recognize that exactly what it is we don't want, we actually are. Not only are we unconditional love, but we are also the shadows preventing its appearance. Not only are we love, but we are also unlove. Until we accept this whole dynamic, we will have something to resist, something to move against, something to affirm against, to vision ourselves out of, to lift ourselves out of. We will continually be condemned to the flywheel of seeking love, and we will never be free. Even our best positive affirmations of love might mount a counterattack against us. Because every positive thought carries a negative flip side. Every affirmation implicitly invites its opposite. In other words, Every time you claim you are love, you give your shadows more energy. The more you claim you are love, the bigger your denial becomes, and shadows win, and love loses. At some point, our effort starts to unwind. Not only do we get tired of our shadows, but we grow suspicious of love. Not only do we get frustrated by feeling down, we begin to distrust feeling up because it never lasts. At some point, love is not worth chasing because it's like an undependable partner. It always disappears. At some point, an opening occurs. In our frustration, we stop searching in any direction. We finally surrender to a love that isn't a love we fall in and out of. It isn't an emotional love, but something more, all-pervasive and complete. Something that cradles the emotional ups and downs while it remains steady. It is a natural and immediate love. It doesn't need to be conjured or sought. It is present, not bound by nature's pleasure and pain. It is omnipresent. It is omnipresence itself. In trying to escape our shadows, we automatically invite them into our lives. So our best response is surrender into this all-inclusive love, where light and shadow, love and unlove reside in harmony. In this all-inclusive love, we no longer fixate on pleasure and pain, light and shadow, frustration and fulfillment, love and unlove. In this all-inclusive love, there is only oneness. As we consciously reside within this oneness, there is no other. And where there is no other, there is no dissonance, no suffering, no pleasure, no duality whatsoever. Within this all-inclusive love, our shadows bear no real importance. We recognize a much grander vision. We allow ourselves to assume personal responsibility, while our problems are recognized to be cosmically impersonal. Our frustrations become our intimate teacher, asking for a little attention, driving us deeper into our instinctual wisdom.